Hello everyone, hope you had a wonderful day today. Hope you made some good profit of the market. So let's quickly take a look at what happened in the market today and how we traded it. So this was the whole leg for the news bar in the morning, right? And in the morning, I posted on my Facebook page that we are too far away from the EMA, and it may become too high to buy at this point. So I was hoping for a comeback of the market towards the EMA. And as I said yesterday on PPI and CPI days, I normally do not go back to the RTH chart. I stay on the ETH chart and stay with the ETH20 EMA. So that is what I was dealing with also today as well. This was the first bar of the day. Let me expand this a little bit more. This was the first bar of the day. This was bar one. And once we came back here, I actually took a short at the Globex high. This was the Globex high, right? The top of the news bar. I shorted that and I took profit somewhere near the EMA. Okay. Now the whole market was bullish. There was no reason to think that we are going to have a deep dive into the lower levels or something. So that would I would have considered that if we at least took out 50% of this news bar, which we never did, right? And then I was not even confident to buy here, but then I saw this 1 2 3 bars. We had the gap created, the opening gap created, and then I finally went with one contract above this because I did not know that whether we were going to cross over 5300 or not. And my next point of contention was 5302 to 5308 is a total bracket of resistance. So we did not know at that point of time if we are going to cross over there. But then once we started going over, I was holding my contract all through, right? I just had one contract. Now once we crossed over 5.3, I bought my another two. I added two more contracts here on top of it. We came out of the first contract. The stop loss was always for all three of them. If we close below the EMA, I'll be out. We never did, right? And then finally, this was my first profit taking target. Again, you see 2425. I took some profit there and I was holding the rest if we come below the EMA. We never closed below the EMA. And then I was actually thinking this was my ultimate target all day long, right? This is the 1:1 of the whole leg of the news bar. We came so close to it. I finally sold my final contract at around 3.5 because it was 4 o'clock. It was a last candle prior to the everyone exiting from the market. The 4 o'clock candle, I did not want to hold on any long, and so this was a good move today, right? So going into tomorrow, we are already at there is nothing bearish about the market yet, right? We had a big move today. We started at around 5266. That was, I think, the low. Yes, the 5266 was the low, and we came back up to 5337. So we had a nice move today, right? So yeah, that is huge. So tomorrow, either we keep going up, I will look at what are the projected levels that can be found on the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame. I will post those levels in my Facebook page in the evening, late evening today. But yeah, there is nothing bearish about the market. If we look at the daily chart right now, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 days in a row that we are going up, right? And we had this one leg down, one leg up, down, another leg up, then we came down another two legs. So if you see here, there are two legs inbuilt in here, right? There are two legs inbuilt in here. We came down here, we went back up, we came back down again. And now if you look at this, 1 2 3 4 5 bar micro channel, and then we had a pullback, and then we again went ahead, we had a pullback, and now we are in the third leg right now. We have we did not close above the previous ATH. This is the 5335. This is the previous ATH. We have not closed above that. But yeah, if we close above that, we will have to look for the projections that we get at least from this leg. If you see, I will try to make my calculations based on this wedge breakout and see what are the levels that we can reach, and then we will see how to take it forward, right? And if you look at the hourly chart, and I remove the fibs from here, okay, this red bar here this will be our solid support even if we decide to pull back tomorrow. So I will look to buy in this area when price comes down here tomorrow, and I'll try to see how far it can go. So yeah, that is one of the primary supports that I'll be looking at, and then if we feel that, this will be my next level of support. Now, one more thing that I wanted to talk about is previously, you see any previous old YouTube videos, you hear any analyst, they used to say that ES, SPY, they move in increments of 5 points, right? And so every time 4-5 is a maybe a resistance, 5-0 maybe a resistance, 5-5 maybe a resistance, 6-0 maybe a resistance. But if you notice now, things have changed. If you have noticed the support and resistance levels that we have been putting up, remember 4094 to 96 was resistance, right? 5094 to 96 was resistance. 5194 to 96 was resistance. 5294 to 96 was resistance. So if you see how they have moved is 2 to 8 within every 100, 02 to 08, 13 to 15, 25 to 27, 34 to 36, like this, and on the top 94 to 96. I'll have to see what happened in the 7-0 range, because if you remember on my Monday's chart, I had said that once we move over 7-2 up to 5300, there is almost a vacuum, and that is what happened. And the vacuum up again happened with the CPI bar. Right, so that is something that we can keep in mind, that how these support and resistance levels have changed, have moved, and within every 100 these areas have been there. So the areas that I have found till now is 0 to 08, 13 to 15, 25 to 27, 34 to 36, and on the top 94 to 96. I have not yet researched on between the 50 to 90 area. I will do that, and I'll get back to you guys by the end of this week maybe. Okay, thank you guys very much. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, family, and peers, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye.